Hi everyone, it's Rhonda here from Stampin' Koalas, here to show you a card that I made last night, and I thought I'd make one with you. This is the card that I did last night using the world map and the traveler. And so today I thought I would do this card. This one I just did in crumb cake and berry vanilla, so today I thought I would do one with crumb cake and early espresso and berry vanilla, just to give it a little bit different. We'll just do a couple different things, otherwise it'll all be the same as this one. So let's go ahead and get started. You will need a piece of early espresso cardstock cut at 4 1/4, I believe. Yes, 4 1/4 by 11. Scored at 5 1/2. I need my bone folder. And as well as 2 pieces of crumb cake cut at 4 by 5 1/4 for both pieces, one for the outside, one for the inside, as well as just a piece. We'll have to cut this one down a little bit, but this piece is cut at 2 1/2 by, well, we're going to cut it down to probably 4, no, we're going to cut it down to 3 3/4, I think. No, sorry. We're going to cut it down to 4 3/4. So the berry vanilla will cut to 4 3/4. So let's do that now before I get going and doing something else. So this one's cut at 4 3/4. There we go. And that's our stamping piece. So before we layer anything, we need to get the world map stamp out. And I prefer the big background stamps in the wood mount, just because it's I find it's easier to stamp with. Not that I've tried the clear one, so I shouldn't really say that. Excuse me. And early espresso ink, and I'm just going to stamp that. Get some good coverage. And then take the crumb cake and just position it where you think you want your map to be, and I'm just going to place it in this one corner gently. I'm always scared I'm going to smudge it. Set that down. Take a piece of, I just use printer paper, and just rub that on there. And voila, there you have it. Perfect. And now we can position that there. We can go ahead and glue this one down using the fast fuse. And just positioning that where you need it. Perfect. Make sure that I got this the right size. Yep. Now I'm going to show you a little trick. So we're using the World Traveler, and we're using the ship. Get my block out. And again, the early espresso. Pick that up. Make sure you got it good. And now you want this to be as close to the top as you can. And stamp it down. Push really good. And there you have it. See that? Now you're going to take a piece of window sheet. I just use the sheets that come with the photopolymer. We're going to re-ink this stamp, get it nice and juicy, and just stamp on the window sheet. Try not to bump it and move it and whatnot. And there you have it. Then you're going to take your card, you're going to flip that piece over, and you're going to line your ship up so that it's, again, try not to bump it, get it on there perfectly, line that up, and push it down. You're just transferring that on. Take maybe your bone folder and just give it a good press so that all the ink that's on this window sheet comes right off. And fingers crossed, and there we have it, our ship. It gives it that image of reflection off of the water. Can you see that? Focus seems to be out a bit. Yeah. And now let's move that out of the way. And before I glue this one down, I'm just going to take my sponge and just give it a little bit of a sponge around the Very Vanilla. And there. Now I'm going to take a piece of the burlap ribbon, just a little chunk, cut that, and I'm just going to flag it. Try not to fray the ribbon. The burlap is a little sensitive, I think. Don't want to tug on it, that's for sure. There we go. Just giving it a little bit of a flag. We're just going to position that. I'm just going to cut a piece off because it's a little too long. There, that should be perfect. So this actually measures about 3, once it's flagged, it's about 3 3/4. I'm just going to stick that there, get some dimension. I'm just going to actually put a little bit of the fast fuse on the back of this ribbon to hold it down. Just make sure my flags are where I need them to be. There we go. Now take some dimensionals and just pop up this ship. Just going to use 5, I think. Maybe. Might stuck to my finger. Give it a good press. I think these are cute for mail cards. I just got this in the mail yesterday, so I was excited to play with it and do the ship technique. And now we're just gonna cover up this piece right here, not your flag but your other piece, and just kind of hide that underneath there, just like that. And now we're going to take the happy birthday from the BYOP stamp set, and just the happy birthday right here. And we're going to take, I had two right here, a little piece of crumb cake and a little piece of early espresso. Just ink that up and just position that on this little piece of paper. And then just flag this one. Cut that. Give it a good flag. You can use your hexagon punch too if you wanted to for this. Position it on there. I'm gonna glue this down first. And then come in and do the exact same thing. Just helps with the border. And then I'm just gonna flag that off with a dimensional. Just like that. And there you have the outside of the card. Now, just going to grab my other piece of cardstock for the inside and just glue that down really quick. And this piece measures the same as this one, which is 4 inches by 5 1/4 for your inside piece. Just position that, and for some reason this is longer than it's supposed to be, so we're just going to quickly cut that off. Not sure why that's longer. Shouldn't be, but it seems to be. So we're just going to cut a hairline off. That's better. And then I'm going to take the suitcase out of this traveler set. Actually, this time I think I'm going to use the camera. Grab a block. I think this stamp set is so cute. Find out which way it goes. Ink that up, and just in the corner, just stamp it. There you have it. Isn't that cute? Just like that. And there you have it, a man card. Quick, simple, and easy. So thanks for stopping by, everyone, and hope you have a wonderful day. And if you haven't hit the like button, please do so, or leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for stopping by.